I just wanted to say, and I really didn't want to do this video because I just didn't want to be on the fucking platform at all. Um, you know, the truth of the matter is that a lot of financial videos come here on YouTube, and I am having a large intellectual disagreement with people like Max Kaiser, who, will always point out that there are rigged statistics on behalf of our government and that, the inflation indicators are manipulated ultimately as far as the data is concerned, because it strikes me that I've made this point before and I don't know why it needs to be made again ultimately about the market and about you know ultimately stocks and bond and all that stuff. The In the most crystal clear way, when it comes to the inflation statistics, like, people will say, well, there's no food and energy prices, and then working class people in this country will go, well, I don't know anybody that doesn't have to consume food and energy. All true. Problem: food is grown, which is affected by the weather. Snow on the ground right now, here where I live. I mean, I could take the camera and show you, but I just don't want to get up to. But yeah, it's there's literally snow on the ground, and um, that weather ultimately impacts the growth of crops. Obvious. This is an obvious truth. The weather is highly difficult to predict. You know, anything distantly in the future. Like, we can predict out for a little while, but those predictions only extend so far. So crop failures are a constant thing that takes place, and supply shocks in that world happen all the time. There's no reliability there. And so that food is statistical noise on that basis. You wouldn't want them in the inflation statistics because of that. And energy, we get quite a bit of our energy from oil, still to this day, and oil largely comes from one of the most geopolitically unstable regions in the entire fucking planet, where you never know where somebody's going to attack the oil fields and set them on fire, thus causing a supply, you know, um, crisis. So, since the Middle East is so unstable, I mean, I'm literally just saying I predict that there's fucking going to be turmoil in the Middle East, which is one of the most obvious statements in the fucking world. Of course, there's going to be turmoil in the Middle East. There's always turmoil in the Middle East.